This morning on DC News Now, we're going to be tracking mainly sun-filled skies out there for your Tuesday afternoon. High temperatures, low to mid-80s. A little bit warmer as we get towards tomorrow for the last full day of summer. More details and looking towards the rest of that 7 day coming up.
Also coming up this morning, end of watch. How DC's mayor is now responding after the tragic death of a district police dog.
And a free man, why prosecutors push to overturn a Maryland murder conviction.
And no right on red, where DMV drivers may soon have to get the green light to go right. But first, breaking now, one person is dead, another injured after a shooting in Hyattsville, Maryland. Thanks for starting your day with us. It's 6 o'clock on this Tuesday. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Corey James. We first brought you this story about 30 minutes ago. Our DC News Now's Lex Juarez is live at the scene with an update. Lex, what have you learned?
Yeah, Corey, Tanaya, we actually just got an update from Lieutenant Zach Nimzer here on this scene. I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way. It's still very active. Investigators out here working to piece things together. What Lieutenant Nimzer told us was that they found one man dead in the basement of the home that they were called to. A little while later, they found another one dead inside of that car that we did see getting towed away as we first pulled up here today. He says that they believe this was a targeted incident. They are, still working to find out exactly what happened. It was originally called in as a burglary. They couldn't confirm that it was a burglary at this time or exactly if how these people were related to each other. He did say that it was targeted, like I just said, and also that they believe there is no threat to the community. They say that there was other people inside the home at the time of the shooting, and that they are being considered as witnesses, and that they are working to talk with those people and find out a little bit more information. Now, this investigation has been handed over to the Prince George's County Police Department, and those officers will be and investigators will be giving out more information as we find out more. Right now, that is the latest update that we have, and we're going to stay on the scene and work to find out some more information and bring it to you from here at the scene. But for now, live in Hyattsville, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, Lex, thank you.
Yeah, let's get it right to Jackie now with a check on your forecast. Good morning, Jackie.
Yeah, good morning, Tanaya and Corey. We're waking up this morning, still about 45 minutes to about 50 minutes ahead of sunrise. And today will be a little bit cooler than yesterday later on this afternoon. But this morning, we're a few degrees warmer than we were yesterday morning at this time. We're currently 71 in D.C. It's 72 in Leesburg, low 60s for much of the Commonwealth right now. And even right along the I-81 corridor, we're coming into low 60s at this point, even 65 right now in Hagerstown. Visibility reduced for some. We're down to less than a mile. Cumberland, Kaiser about a mile, Woodstock about a mile, 7 miles visibility, Luray, as well as Culpeper. But as you get closer towards D.C. Metro area, not seeing much in the way of that reduced visibility, not seeing much in the way of that patchy fog. But for the kids at the bus stop this morning, those temperatures will be varying mid-upper 60s for much of the morning, and then right about 70 as we look ahead towards the 8 o'clock hour. Still mainly clear out there, aside from where we are seeing that low visibility because of some patchy fog. High temperature today back into low to mid-80s for much of the area. Tomorrow, though, a little bit warmer than the day today. We have high pressure back off towards our north and west. I'll continue to provide us with some mainly sun-filled skies today, as well as much of the day tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, will be a little bit hotter than the day today. We're going to be talking high temperatures, upper 80s. Look ahead towards your Wednesday, and Wednesday is the last full day of summer. Fall officially begins Thursday night at 9:04 p.m. and it will certainly feel like fall as we get towards Friday. I'll have more details of that 7 day coming up, but right now, toss it over to Shanika with the very latest on traffic. How's it looking?
All right, well, you're still pretty slow on 66 headed east. I think I spoke too soon. This time it's right near Fairfax County Parkway, so do be careful in this area, but it's really not slowing much down on your commute overall. If you're taking 66 the whole way through, you're still getting there in about 30 minutes. So let's flip over to the maps to check out Maryland. On the top side, right near 650, no complaints at all. 95 is looking good, but coming off or out of Hillendale, rather, through White Oak and Silver Spring, right before that Georgia Avenue exit, you're going to be on and off your brakes. That inner loop stretch, no complaints there as well. 270 coming out of Frederick, just give yourself a little bit more time because in that Hyattsville area, you're also going to be on and off your brakes. All right, over to you.
All right, Shanika, thank you. New this morning, tragedy strikes the D.C. Police Department.
That's right. We're hearing from Mayor Bowser for the very first time this morning since a police canine died in a hot car on Monday. Our Christy Matino is live this morning at police headquarters with the very latest on this. Christy, good morning.
Good morning, Corey. Tonight, a very sad story, obviously. We're hearing from D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser as well as D.C. Police on the death of 7-year-old canine Rocket. So on your screen here is that tweet from Mayor Bowser saying, "We are deeply saddened by today's passing of MPD canine Rocket. We thank and honor him for his 7 years of service and for keeping district residents safe." Rocket was a longtime explosives detection dog. He was assigned to the Special Operations Division, and police say he was in that car that was idling on New York Avenue, and his handler found him already dead upon returning to that car. MPD canine cars typically have a temperature monitoring and alarm system that should go off if the car gets too hot. And now police say that they are investigating the death of Rocket, and they are looking in to see if maybe there was an error in that temperature monitoring system that may have contributed to his death. In Southwest this morning, Christy Matino, DC News Now.
All right, Christy, thank you. New this morning, we're learning more about the Baltimore City prosecutors who helped overturn a conviction of Adnan Syed, now a free man after more than 20 years in jail.
Now, this move is based on new evidence uncovered in the 1999 murder of Heyman Lee. The high-profile case was at the center of the hit podcast Serial. Now, crowds cheered outside of the courthouse after a judge ruled the state violated its legal obligation to share evidence. That evidence could have bolstered Syed's defense, also known as Brady violations. Back in 2000, a jury found him guilty of premeditated murder, kidnapping, robbery, and false imprisonment. He was sentenced to life plus an additional 30 years. On Monday, a judge ordered he be placed on home detention with a GPS location monitor. Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby spoke from the courthouse.
Becky Feldman subsequently led nearly a year-long exhaustive investigation reviewing the substantive facts of this case, where several problematic issues were presented, and thereafter leading my office to file a motion to vacate the conviction of Adnan Syed.
On Monday, a judge said the state must choose whether to seek a new trial date or dismiss the case within 30 days. Now, the state is responding this morning. Maryland Attorney General Brian Frosh saying in part, among the other serious problems with the motion to vacate, the allegations related to Brady violations are incorrect.
Time right now, 6:07 this morning. National Guard troops are rescuing hundreds of people after Hurricane Fiona dumped more rain on Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's governor saying it could take days to restore power. Right now, most of the island is without electricity and water. So far, the National Guard has rescued more than 900 people since the start of the storm. And this morning, DMV first responders will try again to fly to Puerto Rico to help survivors of Hurricane Fiona. Last night, more than 30 Maryland task force members had their flight canceled to the island for the second time. The team is made up of first responders from Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Howard County, and D.C. Crew members say they are ready and trained to respond to disaster calls.
It's a chance to go help out somebody else in need. Yeah, that's why we do it. So they want to go help, and they do a good job out there, very well trained to do it.
You spend so much time in your life dedicated to something, and you like to put it to use, and that's when you really get the positive feedback from the folks that, thank you for being there to help us.
A spokesperson for the team says weather created some flight backlogs in Puerto Rico, causing those departure delays. The team is expected to be deployed for at least 10 days.
Covering Northern Virginia this morning, school system leaders are showing disapproval of the state's new Department of Education policy on transgender students. School board member Carl First says the policy tramples the rights of LGBTQ+ students. He says the division's council is currently reviewing the policy, including how it aligns with laws currently on the books in Virginia. In particular, one law states that the school board must establish policies to, quote, address common issues regarding transgender students in accordance with evidence-based best practices.
The law is very clear. This is about protecting transgender and gender expansive students. You can't fulfill a law that says you must protect by saying we're washing our hands of it.
The governor's team argues this is all about parental rights, saying, quote, it is not under a school's or government's purview to impose a set of particular ideological beliefs on students.
And happening today, the D.C. Council will discuss the Safer Streets Amendment Act. That bill will make it illegal for drivers to turn right on red in most cases. It will also turn stop signs into a yield for cyclists and people on scooters, also known as the Idaho Stop. The Transportation Committee says passing the bill will push the city toward its Vision Zero goals. In the past year and a half, over 40 people have died on city streets. Council members are also discussing adding points to a person's driver's license if they get caught by speed cameras.